Today I'm going to help you choose which of Hanna's phosphate green checker machines is right for you, between the low-range phosphate, the ultra-low-range phosphate, and the ultra-low-range phosphorus checker. Plus, 8 vital testing tips you need to do to make sure you get more consistent and reliable results every time. So right up front, you want to know which one's best for you? There's actually 4 Hanna Phosphate Checkers, but skip the Hanna High Range because the other 3 cover 99% of you. The Hanna Low Range Checker is for you first-year reefers when your phosphate levels are typically a roller coaster of highs and lows. The Ultra Low Range Phosphate Checker is for your average reefer with some phosphate management experience under your belt. The Ultra Low Range Phosphorus Checker is a more advanced tool for more advanced reefers. Now, let's find out why each of these exist, but first, a quick look at what phosphate ranges you should shoot for. Based on my personal experience, the entire BRS team's experience, as well as the tens of thousands of reefers that we've spoken with, we recommend a phosphate goal range between 0.03 and 0.10 parts per million, depending on your stage in the reefing hobby from beginner to advanced. Let's start with the Hanna Low Range Checker for the first-year hobbyist. Most new reefers spend the first year or so figuring out their systems. Adjustments in feeding schedules, filtration needs, and input and exportation of nutrients are all in flux as the tank works to stabilize. Because phosphate levels and algae growth likely will fluctuate the most in the first year, the low-range Hanna Phosphate Tester is the right option for reefers at this stage, as it provides the highest testing range, measuring phosphate from 0 all the way to 2.5 parts per million. Hopefully you never see that 2.5 reading, but just know it can test that high. Now, let's talk about the Hanna Ultra Low Range Phosphate Checker. After that first year or so, your tank's phosphate levels have stabilized with better feeding habits and better filtration practices. At this stage in the game, keeping phosphates within our recommended range of 0.03 to 0.10 is a lot easier to manage for more experienced reefers. Since the Ultra Low Range Checker tests phosphates from 0 to 0.09 parts per million, which hits that sweet spot range, it's probably why 90% of reefers choose this checker. And that Hanna Ultra Low Range Phosphorus Checker is for you reefers who need an advanced tool for dialing in nutritional inputs, purposely controlling and even dosing phosphates, and want to monitor levels to that parts per billion for that ultimate phosphate control. So now that you know what green checker machine is right for you, here are some critical testing tips you must do every time. Seriously, don't skip these. Number 1, get the right reagent refill. If you're unsure of which one you need, each checker page on our website has a link to the specific reagent used. Number 2, keep vials clean and make sure to use RODI water to rinse and store them. Number 3, wear gloves to ensure no prints or oils get on the vial, which can potentially throw off the light used in the checker and skew the results. Number 4, cut open the reagent with the scissors and follow the dotted line. Make the channel and add all the powder to the vial. Number 5, follow the timing instructions. If they say to shake for 2 minutes, set a timer for 2 minutes and start shaking. Don't guess at what feels like 2 minutes. Number 6, don't forget about the built-in timer on the checker. When testing, press and hold the center button until 3 minutes is displayed on the screen. Number 7, don't forget your checker once you set the 3-minute timer. After the test is complete and the reading is displayed, you have 2 minutes to view the results. Once the display screen turns off, you'll actually have to retest to see the reading. And number 8, follow all directions for consistency, which is the secret to Hanna's Phosphate Checkers being one of the top choices around the entire hobby. So follow the crowd, click the link, and pick up your green phosphate checker machine now.